Hey guys, Smitty here with Just Piddlin Barbecue. Today we're going to do some beef jerky on a pellet grill. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. I want to give a big shout out to my regular live stream crew that usually shows up every Wednesday night. Most Wednesday nights we have a live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. But we've got to know each other really well, and they really seem like family. So just want to give a big shout out to the live stream crew. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of you that subscribe to the channel as well. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. So on with the video. This is going to be a beef jerky video. Really simple recipe. Anybody can do it. I'm going to be doing it on a pellet grill. But you can really do it on any kind of grill that you like. Or if you have a different brand of pellet grill, it's still going to work the same. So a really simple recipe today. We're going to start off with the marinade of how I'm going to marinate this beef in. And so the first thing that we're going to have is 10 ounces of Worcestershire sauce. That's going in a bowl. We're going to follow that up with 10 ounces of soy sauce. Then we're going to go in with a cup of real maple syrup. Now this is a maple syrup that was sent to us by a subscriber of mine, Canadian Jim. This comes all the way from Canada. I love that it comes in these really cool cans. And this is going to be a cup of this maple syrup, and that's going in. Now if you don't have maple syrup like this, you could use a cup of regular sugar. You could use brown sugar, whatever you like. Okay, it's your recipe too, so make it however you want to make it. Then we're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of red pepper chili flakes. That's going to add a little bit of spice to it. And then we're going in with some Burn Pit Barbecue ground pounder all-purpose seasoning. We're going in with that, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of spice as well. And that's really going to be it. I'm going to give this a whisk, and then I'm going to add in the beef. Now when we're talking about beef, what am I using? I'm using most of the time I try to find a top round or bottom round roast. I couldn't find one of those this time, but I did see a rump roast, and it really looks about the same as a top or bottom round. And I just had them cut it into about 1/8 inch strips, and that's what we're going to be using today. We're going to throw this in the marinade. Give it a little toss in there. And already you can kind of see the color that it's going to take up once it starts absorbing it. So I'm going to get this beef into this marinade. I'm probably going to marinate it for probably 3 hours or so. You could do it overnight if you want to. Just be aware that the longer you marinate it, the more it's going to soak up, and with the soy sauce, you don't want it to be too salty, okay? So just keep that in mind. So I'm probably going to do it about 3 hours. And with the thickness of this jerky, it's not going to take long for it to absorb plenty. So once it does that, I'll bring you back and we'll go to the next step. Alright, so the beef has been marinating in our marinade that we put together for about 3 hours now. You can see that it's got a lot darker color because it's absorbed that marinade. And I'm just putting it on a baker's rack. Now, in the past when I've done jerky, I've kind of cut it into smaller strips. This time I'm just leaving it a little bit larger. But once it gets done, you can tear it into whatever size pieces that you want. Today I'm going to be cooking on the Traeger XL. I was going to cook on the Traeger Ironwood out there in the grill shed, but it is rainy, it is nasty, it's kind of chilly outside, and it's just a nasty day. But the XL is right here on the back porch, and so that's what we're going to cook on today because it's going to be a lot friendlier far as the weather goes. So I'm just going to arrange these a little bit better to where they all fit, and then I'll see you out there at the Traeger XL. Alright, so we're out here at the Traeger XL. This is going to have plenty of room. We've got plenty of pellets in here, and I've got a blend of hickory and cherry in the hopper. I started it up on 225, but I just kicked it down to 180, so we're going to try to run between 180 200 degrees, somewhere in that area. So let's go ahead and get them on. I'm going to take them off of this rack, or out of this pan, keep them on this rack. But the pan was just so I didn't make a mess out there on our table. I mean, that fits perfectly in there. Look at that. Close the lid, and this thing is going to run. It puts out smoke just like the ironwood does on super smoke. So we're going to let it go for probably about 3 hours. I'll probably take a couple of pictures of some videos in between, and then I'll bring you back in 3 hours and see how it turns out. All right, folks, we just took the beef jerky off. Cooking time was about 3.5 hours. That extra half hour, I said it'd probably take 3 hours, but we cooked at 180 degrees today. And usually I cook 200, 225. It usually takes about 3 hours. Today it took about 3.5 hours. And these were cut just a tad thicker than I did last time, so that had something to do with it too. But look at the color. I mean, the color on this is beautiful. You can get that really good smoke smell from it. And it really depends on how you like your jerky. Some people like jerky that's like crunchy like potato chips. Other people like a little chew to it. We like a little chew on our jerky, and that's exactly what we have here. For example, this piece right here. And you can see the crushed red pepper flakes on there, and it does have a little bite there at the end. But you can see it tears really, really good, but it's still got a little bit of a chew to it as well. How do you know that jerky's done? Well, when it tears like that, and you can see like the little strands like that come off of it, to me, that's when I can tell that it's done. So this is done perfectly, and give a little taste test for you. To me, that's what jerky should be. A little bit of chew, sweetness, but then toward the end, you got a little bit of heat. Got me in the back of the throat. But that's a really great jerky and simple recipe, so give this a try. We were just at a place a couple weeks ago, and I bought a little bag of jerky. I don't know if you've priced jerky lately, but it was $20 for 5 or 6 ounce bag that wasn't very good. Nowhere near this good. So save yourself some money. Season it however you want to season it. Marinate it. Put it on your smoker. 3.5 hours depending on temp. 180 degrees to 225. I kind of like this 180 degree deal. And this is what you're going to get. So you can make it into smaller pieces, or after it's done, you can just tear it into smaller pieces. And this hasn't been off the grill probably 15 minutes. As it cools, it's going to get a little bit harder. But you can shred it however you want to. Put it into Ziploc bags and store it. So give this recipe a try. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And till next time, we'll be piddling. See you guys.